Just move to the US? Listen to this before you risk losing tens of thousands of dollars on a hospital bill. Healthcare in America is world-class, but it comes with a world-class price tag. A simple ER visit can cost you thousands of dollars. A hospital stay? Tens of thousands. For many immigrants, especially those new to the country, these costs can be devastating. That's why getting health insurance isn't just a recommendation, it's a financial lifeline. If you're new to the US, there are two primary ways to get health insurance: Medicaid and the health insurance marketplace. Both options are backed by the government in different ways, and both can provide real protection against medical debt. But they serve different groups, and choosing the right one for your situation is critical. Let's start with Medicaid. This is a public health insurance program jointly funded by the federal government and individual states. It's designed for people with low income or certain conditions, like being a child, pregnant, elderly, or living with a disability. If you qualify, Medicaid can cover a wide range of services, including doctor visits, hospital stays, emergency care, prescription drugs, maternity care, and even some long-term care. In most cases, Medicaid is free or nearly free. There's usually no monthly premium, and out-of-pocket costs are minimal. However, eligibility depends on where you live and your specific situation. Some states have expanded their Medicaid programs to cover more people under the Affordable Care Act, while others haven't. In expansion states, low-income adults, including newly arrived immigrants with legal status, have a much better chance of qualifying. Typically, to get full Medicaid benefits as an immigrant, you must have lived legally in the US for at least 5 years. There are exceptions for refugees, asylees, children, and pregnant women, who may qualify sooner. But what if you don't qualify for Medicaid either because of your income level, immigration status, or state policies? That's where the health insurance marketplace comes in. The marketplace, available at HealthCare.gov, is the official platform where you can shop for private health insurance plans that are subsidized by the federal government. Here's how it works. When you apply through the marketplace, you report your expected income for the year. Based on that, the government may offer a tax credit that lowers your monthly premium. In many cases, especially for low-income individuals or families, these subsidies are so generous that your insurance can cost as little as $10 to $30 per month or even zero. You also might qualify for cost-sharing reductions, which lower your deductibles and copays if you choose a silver-level plan. Another major advantage is that the marketplace is immigrant-friendly. You don't need to be a U.S. citizen to apply. As long as you are lawfully present, such as a green card holder, a visa holder, a refugee, or someone with temporary protected status, you can shop for coverage. However, undocumented immigrants are not eligible for marketplace plans or Medicaid, though they can often receive care at community health clinics or purchase private insurance directly from insurers. Now, there are some important timing rules to know. The health insurance marketplace has an open enrollment period every year, usually from November through January. But if you just arrived in the US, you qualify for a special enrollment period, giving you 60 days to apply for a plan. If you miss this window, you might have to wait until the next open enrollment, unless you experience another qualifying life event like marriage, a new job, or loss of other coverage. So, how do you decide between Medicaid and the marketplace? It comes down to three main things: your income, your immigration status, and your state of residence. If you meet the requirements for Medicaid, especially if you're in an expansion state, go with Medicaid. It's comprehensive, usually free, and designed to help people who need the most support. You apply directly through your state's Medicaid office or website. If you don't qualify for Medicaid, the marketplace is the next best thing. The plans vary by state and insurance company, but most offer essential health benefits, including preventive care, mental health services, emergency coverage, and prescription drugs. While you may have to pay a monthly premium and other costs like deductibles or copays, the government subsidies can dramatically reduce your financial burden. Let's put it simply. Medicaid is the better deal if you can get it. No premiums, no stress. But if Medicaid isn't an option for you, marketplace insurance is your lifeline. It offers real coverage and financial protection, especially when subsidized, and it could save you from the crushing weight of unexpected medical bills. One final tip for new immigrants: don't delay. The moment you arrive in the US, check your options. Start with Medicaid, especially if you have children or are pregnant. If you're not eligible, visit HealthCare.gov right away and apply for coverage during your 60-day special enrollment window. Keep your immigration documents and proof of income ready, because these will be required when applying for either program. And if, for some reason, you don't qualify for either Medicaid or Marketplace insurance, consider buying short-term health insurance as a temporary measure. While these plans offer limited coverage and don't qualify for government subsidies, they're still better than having no insurance at all. To wrap this up, Medicaid is ideal if you're eligible, it's free and full of benefits. Marketplace insurance is the next best option, especially with financial help. But doing nothing is the most expensive choice of all. Medical debt is one of the top causes of bankruptcy in America. Don't let it happen to you. You may be new to the country, but you don't have to be vulnerable. With the right information and the right plan, you can take control of your health and your finances from day one. If you found this helpful, give the video a like, leave your questions in the comments, and subscribe for more clear, practical guides on navigating life and insurance in the US.